Okay, so before I start with the content of the show, I like to wait for less than 1 minute just because some people are driving, cooking, doing other things, and they need a little bit of time before they can actually tune in safely. Some other shows, they wait 5, 10, 15 minutes. Some webinars, they even wait half an hour, 45 minutes. But in this case, because these episodes are between 5 and 10 minutes, I like to wait for less than 1 minute. And that said, I'm going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What is going on? My name is Ben, and welcome to another episode of my daily vlog where I strive to inspire you to achieve your goals and therefore your dreams. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Today has been a nice day here in London, New Hampshire, with lots of snow in the morning. When my daughter went to school, we have a really nice puffy snow. And so then we got a little bit of water, so it's so slushy on the driveway and on the roads. But most of the snow is already gone. And today I am going to read you another segment of the introduction of Masterplan Your Success. This is the book that I wrote for my family, my daughters, my friends, and of course for you. And the segment that I have for you tonight reads... So why are we all not achieving our goals, making our dreams come true? I think it is because we often take our limited time on this earth for granted. We have a vague, unreal sense of having an almost unlimited wealth of time, but we simply don't. And aging is palpable proof of that. I'm not saying that the older you are, the fewer chances you have. On the contrary, the older you become, the closer to your life expectation you get. There are no limits to what you can achieve, but there are limitations embedded in your circumstances. Okay, so basically what I'm saying this is that sometimes I think, and this happens to me, happened and happens sometimes, is I think I have this illusion sometimes that I have so much time, and sometimes that is not the case, because you never know what's going to happen the next day. Are we going to even be alive the next day? But I think sometimes we do take the time that we have on this earth for granted, and therefore we postpone what we are going to do for tomorrow, and then for tomorrow, and then tomorrow, and then that the tomorrow sometimes never comes, or instead of being tomorrow, is 2 weeks later. And that is kind of a really bad habit I have sometimes. So I recommend you that if you catch yourself doing that, just start doing today, because you never know. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can, sometimes some people make it at 65. Some people make it when they in their 70s, right? But there are certain things that you are actually limited, because if you are 105 years old, you cannot join the swimming Olympic team. It's just not going to happen. So other than those biological limitations that we all have, go and chase your dream and work on your dreams today. Again, I always say this, but it's a cliche that I always say, but it's true. 5 minutes working on your goals today is better than nothing. So, sometimes another technique is like, if you work 5 minutes on your goals, if you actually sit and do 5 minutes, you typically are going to do 15, half an hour, 3 hours, whatever. But sit down and stop working, because our time is limited and we shouldn't take it for granted. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say in that little segment. And I have a quote for you tonight. And the quote that I have for you reads, "Be grateful for being grateful. Most people aren't." Okay, so let me know what you think about that quote. If you agree, if you disagree, if you are grateful, if you are ungrateful sometimes. I'm grateful sometimes. And I don't like to do that. When I make mistakes, I go and say thank you, to my wife. Sometimes if I forget to say thank you for doing this, I chase her and say, hey, thank you, love you, appreciate what you do for me and for us. So That's all that I've got for you for this episode. I'm going to try to come back in about 5 to 10 minutes. My computer did shut off today. Again, trying to fix that issue. I'm not sure exactly what it is. But if I can do another episode, I will, because again, I'm a little bit behind my schedule, and I want to make 365 episodes during 2019. That's all that I got for you tonight. If you like this video, please give it a like. Your likes really do help my channel and make me so happy. I do make this show for you. Of course, I make it for me as well, but I do make it for you. So every time I get a like or a subscription, it makes me so happy, and I really, really do appreciate it. So thank you if you like or subscribe. And speaking of subscribing, if you want to learn more about leading a successful life, photography, filmmaking, audio, and acting, subscribe to my channel. That is the kind of content that I produce. And if you do have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them as soon as possible. Typically the very next day, unless I need to research my answer, in which case it will take me a little longer, but I promise you I will reply to you as soon as I can. And again, thank you so much for watching. I most likely will see you in about 10 to 15 minutes with another part of the introduction of Masterplan Your Success. And I will see you hopefully soon. Thank you for watching.